Howdy folks, this is Steven Detmar, and it is 5:23 in the morning, and I'm fixing to go to Colorado. Yes, now this is my door. This door is locked. This door is locked. Okay, so we have video confirmation that this door is locked. Okay. Left the lights on so people think I'm there at night. My apartment complex. Making the walk to the car. I have to do this one more time. This is how I am. I even do this at work. This door is locked. Okay. All right. Here we go. What? Always check to the right and to the left and to the left and to the right, just in case. All right. This is my apartment complex. 5:25 at night. I try to leave at 5. 5:30 is cool. I'll make Decatur by 6:30 before real heavy traffic makes. And that's the biggest. Oh, can you see me? That's the biggest thing is my car is completely loaded. Let's see if we can shed some light on that. See that? Got all my tools, got extra water, gun stuff, clothes, all kinds of stuff. Completely loaded. Let's get going. All right. So I have to. There's my trip. The reason I got to do the trip is because for about 20 miles, my fuel level sensor is doing this, but then it kicks back in, so we're good on that. So I'm going to go to trip B and set that so we can keep a dealy deal on the thing. That in here we have our drinks. We have Slate drinks, which are full of caffeine and protein, monk fruit and stevia, so you're not spiking your blood sugar. I've got ice in there. I've got cheese and eggs, so on Monday I will have cheese eggs for dinner. And that's the back. That's how I roll, going to Colorado. Yeah. So I'm leaving Decatur, got my maps up and working, got my plan going now. So it is now 6:39. I'm leaving Decatur, and it's showing me my next stop for gas is 153 miles, 2 hours and 9 minutes. Let's get going. Decatur. Now, as I'm in between, I just went through Wichita Falls, and I'm above there by a few miles, and I'm seeing gas prices ranging from $2.42 to $2.67. So much yet, which they should. There are areas, like when I went down to Springtown a couple weeks ago, there was one station at 236, 245, if I remember, 246. So areas are seeing the decrease in price. It's just a matter of getting that fuel out from the decrease in price on the market of the crude. And the biggest thing I've seen is the decrease in the price of diesel. Now think about it. If you want to bring supermarket prices down, what's the first fuel you're going to want to come down in the price as you're getting that crude refined? It's going to be diesel. It's going to be trucking diesel. And that's going to bring the prices down for delivery. So I was just thinking about that. Diesel prices come down, delivery comes down, prices at the market come down. So that's where I think we're at right now, because the prices on as for crude has come down dramatically. We just haven't seen the decrease yet in pricing, and we will. Let's take a look at this. I just passed through the oil well area, and about 75% of them were operational, and now we get up to the higher lands that we see between Wichita Falls and Childress, Texas, and I think there's more wind farms. So we're getting into wind farm territory. So that's where we're at on our trip so far. Is we're in between Wichita Falls and Childress, and this is wind farm territory. Now Texas, what people don't know, Texas is a conservative state, okay, but we have more clean energy in terms of wind farms than any other state. Imagine that. And we're on our own grid. My favorite rest stop. I forgot something. We're gonna look at this. See that sign? Watch for snakes. But I think it's still too cool out to really have to worry about it. Might be some babies out there. Little behind time, so I didn't do the tour of the visiting center, the rest stop this time around. But I always stop here, you know why? Because they keep the bathrooms. I don't know about the one side, which is just bathrooms. I go inside, like where the guard is and stuff, and that bathroom is always really clean. So I do that. Now I'm going to stop for gas 6 miles up the road. Keep going. We are at our first destination, which is the first gas stop, Phillips 66 in Quahaw. Pump number 5, didn't even realize. And we are going to give a little juice. How about that? A little extra juice. Yeah. All right, we're on the road again. It is 9:16, and our next destination is 2 hours and 53 minutes, 191 miles. Let's do it. This is Memphis, Texas. It's very rural, right? Rural. But this is like the big city in between Childress and Amarillo is Memphis, Texas. And there's a lot of little cities on this route that one day I may even just go off road and explore. You know, there's one that we passed through and it had like 700 and something population. Think about it. Think about that. Yeah, this is Memphis. I'm sure I think there's a football stadium someplace down through here. But it's got some of the old buildings that have been here since it started. Like these there, right there, these. See that? Historic downtown Memphis. There's the arrow. I'll have to go explore that one day. Dumas, Texas. That's where we're at. Dumas, Texas. It's a straight shot to the next gas fill up. And that's going to be, look at that, number 8. I didn't even look. We were at 5, we were at 8. Let's see, 6 gallons. Okay, so I have to calculate what I have in terms of, so 7 gallons. So I have 4 gallons left in the tank. 4 gallons left in the tank. My fuel level sensor, when it's full, doesn't start working until about 40 miles in. So I got 4 gallons left. So that makes sense. That makes about sense. All right. Till the next stop. Yeah. All right. This is the north side of Dumas, Texas, and now we're pressed into Oklahoma. And that should be in 112 miles, so an hour and 40 minutes. So this is a short run between gas fill-ups, but that's so I can make a long run from there into Pueblo. Now that we made it through all the hills that Texas offers, which is a lot, which actually I'm thinking it might be worth just going over the pass, doing 35 miles up the mountain, and then because I don't think I have that many hills and stress on the vehicle going that direction. I'm going to consider going through the pass coming home, which is fine. But this is fun. I've been able, but this, you know, this is cruise control stuff, man. This is where my car ain't freaking out on its cruise control, and I can just sit here and let it cruise control. I like this part of the trip. I like this part of the trip. See, now we're just about in Oklahoma, I think, getting closer, but that's grasslands. That's the plains. Oklahoma, where the winds go blowing in the plains, something like that, right? So, and I like that. I like a bunch of land that you can grow grass and hay and that kind of stuff. It just said, "Welcome to Oklahoma," and we missed the sign. I was busy there. Oklahoma. We are in Oklahoma. We're making time, even though I thought we weren't making time. See, this is Oklahoma. See that? Hey, I'm in Colorado. It snuck up on me. That's twice. I didn't catch the going over the borders with the camera. So, but we are in Colorado. See, Colorado. So, not sure where I did this last. I thought I did this. I'm not sure where this next gas stop is. We're gonna find out though. Yeah. Colorado. I'm not sure how this timing is working out, but it seems like I'm gonna make time a whole lot faster than it should be. I just did my intermediate pit stop, which is between Dumas and Pueblo, because I need that little extra top off to make Pueblo from Dumas. And I might have been able to make it, but I don't trust what my gas gauge is doing, so I'm taking it with caution. But man, I'm gonna look at a different way of going next time. I gotta remember this, because I should have taken a video of that rest stop gas station. That rest stop Valero, very sketchy, very sketchy. You can't use the pump unless you give them your card and your ID. And then like the pump seemed like it was still activated when I was pulling away. I don't know, man. I'll have to, if anything else comes up with my card, I'll have to definitely put a complaint or a claim against it, but it seems sketchy to me. So I know better now to avoid that and add some extra mileage on this. So I'm going to see what other gas stations down the road here, because I had plenty of time on that. So I'm going to see if there's any gas stations down the road here, and then I'll just add that to my stop. Hey man, you live, you learn, you keep on going. Yeah. I'm just driving along here, and I'm just thinking about, people's pushback on living the Christian life and the Bible, why they shouldn't have to be born again. It's just a book of rules. It's just a book of rules. Religion is just a book of rules. Well, guess what? You're already living in a book of rules. In the United States, you have to live by their book of rules. You go to China, you have to live by their book of rules. Everywhere you go, there's a book of rules. And guess what? A king rules, get it? He rules and reigns in his kingdom. He rules over his kingdom. The thing is, with Jesus and us, we rules, book of rules, we rule and reign with him. It's all about relationship. Guess what? Relationships have rules. If you don't follow the rules of relationships, you're not going to be in a relationship for long. Rules. There are rules to everything. Okay? Guess what? If you're going to fly an airplane, there's rules of gravity. There's rules to everything. So stop balking at the Bible or living the Christian life or saying that's just religion because you're asking me to live by rules. No. Every kingdom has rules. The king, the Lord, for his kingdom, there are rules to his kingdom. But remember, you rule and reign with him. So that's what was on my mind while I'm driving down through, I'm on 109 North. And guess what? As I'm driving down 109 North, there's rules. I'm at the Shell station in Pueblo, Colorado. We got one more stop after that, and that is the Days Inn in Manitou. The last 4 miles. 9 more minutes. 4 miles. traffic. It's gonna be 12 hours and 40 minutes, it looks like. But I did have that kind of 10 minutes, 15 minutes I did in Decatur to redo my travel plans on maps on my laptop. So I'd say 12 and a half hours. No, all right, everybody. 12 and a half hours. Now, I could have done it in 11 plus if I went over the New Mexico way, but I didn't want to run the car that hard. I might do it next time, not sure. But I am at the Days Inn. They always give me a good price and a good room. Good price, good room. So I stay here. It's the second newest. It was the newest one before they put this eyesore in historic Manitou Springs, this city-dwelling eyesore of I don't even know what this one is. It's one of them Hilton. It's one of them Hilton things. Ugly. At least this looks like it belongs. You know what I'm saying? Well, it is another beautiful morning in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Look, there's the, I'm gonna put down like that. There's the sun coming up. We got the landscape over there, and what do we got down here? We got the raging river. So cool that I didn't know these windows opened here at the hotel, but I got creekside, and that creek is running, baby. This is, had a whole day yesterday. This is Sunday, and had some good times with my family yesterday. Spend more time with mom today. It's Mother's Day. And then I go shooting tomorrow, and we will be making videos for tomorrow for future posts. I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. It was nice to be able to listen to the rushing water all night long. So the first floor you can't open the windows. Second floor you can. So I might consider that next year too. I am just south of Pueblo. Just I don't have much memory left on my SIM card, but I thought I should get a little something going on for the trip home. So here's a mountain range way out there, and so now we have a little something for the trip home. Some hard inclines, but this is the incline of inclines. This is the one that I was thinking of. thought the other line was the line, but now there's another line, so I'll go with the other line. I'm quite sure where New Mexico and Colorado actually ended and started. I thought it was back there further, honestly. Shame we got behind a big truck, because now we're going downhill. I had to go slow going up the hill, and we could have just been rolling down the hill. I got new tires. We got behind a freaking 18-wheeler. We could have just been rolling down this hill, man. I'm braking down this hill. Come on, man. That's the fun of coming over the pass. When we get over it, you get to just run down it, man. 70, 75, 80 miles an hour. It's literally the only time I'd have the car running at 80 miles an hour because of gravity. So that was just kind of disappointing. Saw the "You're in New Mexico" sign. It never popped up on the maps. What's up with that? It's right in this New Mexico. Oh far, I think New Mexico, this drive through New Mexico, as long as it is, I think it's 2 hours. It's just beautiful. Even as you get down to the last part, heading towards getting closer to Texas, it's just absolutely a beautiful sight. That hawk, it's a good day when the hawk flies. Is this view just not beautiful? It is beautiful. Of course it's beautiful. That's why after a couple years, I decided to come back this way, try to take it easy on the car over the, trying to get over that pass coming from Colorado. There's a lot of heavy hills that you've got to get through to do that. But I decided to do it and just took it easy, put on my flashers. And now I get to ride. This is what I want to do. I want to ride through New Mexico and just take in the scenery. I think New Mexico up here on the north side of New Mexico is very, very beautiful. Once again, I did not go up to see the volcano. One of these years, I will go up and see the volcano. This is Clayton. I thought Clayton was Texas, but I didn't see the big Texas sign. But am I in Texas? I don't know now. Maps used to give you this big celebration when you crossed state lines, and it didn't do that coming from Colorado to New Mexico. Now we're in Clayton, and I thought Clayton was Texas. I don't know.
Welcome to Texas.
Welcome to Texas. It said it this time. Welcome to Texas. Yay, Texas. Thanks, Google, for working that time. That's awesome. Well, it is already 5:44 in the afternoon. I'm in Amarillo. I am stopping at Buc-ee's, but I'm too tired. I'm not going in, but I can say I stopped at Buc-ee's.
Can I know him? Is he so great and grand and glorious?
Look at that. We are now having sundown, sunsets. Sunset. It is 8:20. 8:20. Sunset. Sunset's back there. We're going this way. We're going away from sunset. We're driving into darkness, man. We're driving into darkness, man. Let's see if the sun will come back in the rearview mirror again. Is it? I'm gonna try to get it. Try to get the sun. There it is. Just got a few minutes. There it is. All right. Happy sunset. Oh no, you can't see it, but there's a really cool moon over there. But it's not bright enough to see. It's like an orange-ish type moonish, orangish mish moon.